Hello and welcome to the Vortex Tube. Today we will see how we can utilize the combineLatest operator in RxJS. What is combineLatest operator? It will do nothing but it will take input an array of, not an array, it's parameter of set of observables, and it combined to get the latest value and emit in the form of observable array. You can go on RxJS website to get the details. We will try to create a demonstration example that will do nothing but pass to observable argument in the combineLatest, and after that it will keep on checking what is the latest value for that, and once we will get the latest value for all the input observables, then we will simply go and print all the values that are the latest. So let us start creating the demonstration example. So we will have an Angular application. There I have imported the combineLatest operator, and we will try to create some demo example. Let me do. So now we have two observables that will emit the next value 1 from the observable 1 after 3 seconds, and from the observable 2 it will emit the value 2 after 5 seconds. So now we are going to utilize the combineLatest RxJS operator so as to get the final output, that is the combineLatest value of both the observables 1 and 2. So I have to import the combineLatest from the RxJS, and we will import the delay from RxJS operator. Let me see. Yes, now we are getting the subscribe. Let me subscribe inside this particular arrow function, and we will get the value in this array. You can see like we are getting the values of number and number that are coming from two observable from this and this 1 and 2. Let me run the application. So we are getting some errors. Let me again rerun. Oh, sorry, I am already running my application from this particular tab. Maybe this was the issue. Let me check. So you can see what we are trying to pass the value 1 from observable 1 and the value 2 from observable 2. Once after 3 seconds has been completed, this observable 1 has emitted the value 1. So we have the latest value for observable 1, that is 1, and after 5 seconds it will emit the value 2 from observable 2. So now we are able to combine the latest from all the observables that are being passed through it, observable 1 and 2. So the latest value for this particular observable is 1 and for this is 2. So now we are getting the values that has been printed as 1 and 2. You can see. Now let me just do some modification. I'm trying to pass 1 2 3 4 5 after the 3 seconds. And I'm trying to pass the value 6 7 8 9 from observable 2 after 5 seconds. So now when this particular application will run, then after 3 seconds the value has been emitted 1 2 3 4 5. The latest value that has been emitted is 5, and after 5 seconds the value will emit 6. Then the latest value for this particular combined latest will be 5 and 6, and then when 7 will be emitted, the latest value for observable 1 will be 5, and for observable 2 will be 7. And when the value 8 has been emitted from observable 2, then the latest value from observable 1 will be 5, and from the observable 2 will be 8. And when the 9 will emit, then the latest value from the observable 1 will be 5, and the latest value for observable 2 will be 9. So in this way we will get the output like 5 6 5 7 5 8 5 9. Let us see. After 3 seconds that value has been emitted with latest value 5. Then you can see it is just combining all the values that are emitted from both the observable. So our observable, this is not the case like we are emitting a value from only one observable. So all the observable that has been passes through the input function of the combineLatest will have to emit some values. So you can go through and check the details. So this particular is observable 1 and this is 2 and it is emitting 1. So nothing has been come in the latest. When it has been emitted 1, then from observable 1 the latest value will be a, and from observable 2 it will pass the value a1 as an output, and that we can log or do anything. After that it will emit the value b. So the latest value become the b and it will emit the 1 as a latest. So the latest value will be printed as b1. After that the second observable is emitting the value 2, and from the observable one we are getting the value b. So the latest value becomes the b2, and after that it is emitting the value 3 from observable 2. From the observable 1 we are getting b, so the value will becomes b3. And later on when observable 2 has emitted the value 4, so the latest value become what? b4. This is the printed value. Now the observable 1 is emitting the value c, and we have the latest value as 4. Now the latest value that has been emitted will be c4, and after that it is emitting d. The latest value that is emitting from this particular observable is 4, so now the value becomes d4. And when it emits the e, then it will emit the value e4. So it will do nothing but taking the observable as an input and combine the latest value that has been emitted from both the observable, from all the observable passes into the function, and combine it and give you the array of values that you can use later on in your requirement. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.